Welcome to C64 land. Oh, just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not doing C64 anymore. No one did mean to insult or hurt your feelings. No, seriously, we're going to be doing another Java tutorial here. Bear with me, C64 guys and Atari people. Putting that on the back burner for now. But right now, my primary focus is to really finish this game and to stay dedicated to it. I just realized I was talking in another video probably for the last 10 minutes or so, and I'm going to watch my clock on this one. It's like 7:30 right now, so I don't want to go over 10 minutes, but I was talking the whole time and I didn't have it on record. Anyway, so anyways, I kind of saved myself some time here, so I kind of went over, since I talked it in my head, I kind of know what I'm talking about now. So anyways, this is the player class. This is one of the main routines that goes on with the indie developer's code. The player class is kind of like the main loop. It basically initializes some of the buffered images. And I explained this in a video, so I'm going to quickly explain it here. You see any of these objects right here? These are buffered images, and I'm using paint.net to create my graphics. And if you take this and you pass it over here, that's basically a point XY interface, which I'll explain a little bit later. But just know those are buffered images, each one of those. He explained it by drawing lines before, but that's what a buffered image is. So anyways, this is the main class. This initializes the player. This sets the positions of the player. This gets a thread running. This is actually used for applets, but this doesn't currently work, so I really don't need it. Initialize is like setting up anything. So when you see a Java initialize, it's basically going to like initialize, instantiate your object, so to speak, which is what's being done here, instantiating the HUD manager. Basically calling in some constructors here, and I have it setting and running setting up my music for the game. So basically it runs inside of a sound loop, which is a sound applet basically, which had it here on the screen earlier. It's in right here, it's sound.java. So it uses this new audio clip, and it uses that to read the WAV file to memory. It's the fastest thing I found for audio currently. All these other ones really seem to drag the processor for some reason. Anyways, that's what this is doing in the main loop. Renders rectile. This is what he uses to reposition tiles in one centralized area, which saves on speed instead of consuming so much memory. I haven't got that working yet though. And these are all buffered images. These are used for the animation. I have set up my own here for the spider. He's got his set up here for the player. And these positions you see right here, the get tile. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast, but like I said, memory time limits to kind of give you a quick emphasis. I'm using Camtasia Studio to record my videos. Apparently there's an audio kick out after about 10 minutes or 11 minutes. So when I contacted Camtasia Studio, since they've already got a new version, they recommended me to go ahead and upgrade, but they want me to pay the $300 where I've already paid $200 before, and I don't feel obligated to do that. So I'm not upgrading at this point. So I'm just using the same one, and it's flawed, but it is what it is, right? Anyways, these are the tiles right here, and each of these positions, if I could scroll them in real quick, I could show you. These are pixels, and this is set to a certain position. I believe they're 16 by 16 or something. And each of these positions represents a dot here on the get Y, so this 35, 50. This is actually the player, so this is probably a bad example to use because the player is in a different file altogether. But this is basically what it's doing, is it's reading get an X, Y. Your X and a Y, X is across, Y is up and down. And the second part here, these numbers, these are how high and how wide. So 15 by 15, 15 by 15. So hopefully that makes more sense to you. Anyways, quick run of that. So after you've got everything initialized in your program, the next thing you want to do is start ticking your objects, or I think it's your memory or whatever. When I did this before in GTA, I noticed it basically counts so many intervals of ticks, and before it starts updating objects, and somebody said the faster you can get your ticks running, of course, the faster the loop's going to run. So that's what tick does. I think you probably want to make ticks smaller if I'm not correct on that. I'm still learning this, so if I'm wrong, you'll be able to shoot me a comment or whatever. But anyways, this is what this is doing right now. I have the water animation going on. This is actually, I'll run it in the game, but it runs horrifically slow. I'll show it to you. I have a little water animation going right now. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to run it. Show it to you. I didn't spawn the screen. Okay, so actually I don't have it working right here, but here's the water animation. I have it turned off right now, actually. So I was doing some things trying to get the water to speed up, but anyways, that's where the water animation is running inside of the tick routine, and that's what you do. Tick is just going to basically tick all those intervals of that class. The water animate is right up here somewhere. Where is it? I think it got moved.